Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Dyson Sphere Program. It's changed a little bit since the last time we were here, but today we're actually going to be taking off from here, headed to the new planet, and start getting set up to mine some titanium. I redid the blue and red cubes, producing quite a few more now. This number bounces between about 120, sometimes it'll spike up a little bit higher. So we're making 120 of the blues and 180 of the reds a minute. Not sure where the bottleneck is coming in on the blues. I'm pretty sure it's because I don't have enough assemblers making the circuit boards. I just haven't bothered to fix it yet after spending all the time building all this today. Shout out to JD Plays. Thanks to his video, it was a lot easier to set up. I also set up some more mining facilities a little further away in preparation of taking off out of here so that we can spend some time on the other planet and not have to worry about coming back quite so often. Another thing I have to do, and I'll do this off camera, is I have to clean up all this stuff from the old factory. It's completely useless now, won't be used, so we can reclaim a lot of this area for more stuff. I also flattened the area out quite a bit with a bunch of foundations, so we have quite a bit of area up here to build more stuff. I started bringing the materials up here, so we got those there. And then I think over here we got coal and oil and copper. So we got all of the 5 main ingredients on this planet ready to go. And then we still have our automation and stuff over there, which we're gonna have to expand because I've done quite a bit of research. Everything that only takes blue or reds has been researched. So everything going forward is blue, red, yellow. I think there was one in here. It's purple. Or what's that? Yeah. Oh, green. Could have swore there was a purple one. So we got a bunch of that. Did a bunch of the upgrades here. There's still a couple I have to do. Obviously, I don't have the yellows yet. They're unlocked. I just can't make them yet. So if we go into our galaxy map here, the planet we're going to be going to is, I got really lucky with this, is it's not very far. So we're just going right over to here. And the main reason we're going there is for the titanium. So we got 1.5 million, it looks like, over there. And that's going to allow us to progress further. So we got the titanium and the silicon. So we'll be able to go over there, start mining some of that, and that will allow us to progress further down the tree. Because I believe we need the titanium to even start making the yellows. So once we get that, we can get the automation set up for that, as well as some of this other stuff that we need it for. But the way this, I guess I should explain how the science works. So I expanded it a little bit from JD Plays video. He was doing basically one of these, and I tripled it in size from what he built. I didn't do the math right because obviously I have a bottleneck on the circuit board, or the magnets here. Yeah, the magnetic coils is where the bottleneck is at on the blue. I'm not too worried about it right now because I'm not really using the blues just yet, and I have quite a bit of storage available for them. The reds I have less storage on, but I'm producing a lot more of them. It's, again, JD Plays' module is just one of these setups, and he was getting 60 per minute of both the red and the blue with his setup, and I'm getting the same thing. I just have to fix that bottleneck with the magnetic coils. But since we don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and gather some materials. I'm just going to do a dump chest here of all the stuff I'm not going to need when we go over there. So I'm not going to need iron or matrices. Well, now I'll leave them for now. I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to use the hydrogen or those. Let's see. So I'm going to need to grab some more belts. We'll keep the terrain there. So I'm gonna need, I got plenty of miners. I'm gonna need some wind turbines and some Tesla towers just to get us started. I also have some thermal power plants. So if we find some oil over there, we can mine that and use that to, do I have a refinery on me? No, I don't. But I believe we can just use the oil. So let's grab, where is it here? I believe it's up this way. Okay. Let's grab some more storage containers. Oh, guess I should go to the actual container side. So we'll grab some of those. We got plenty of miners, smelters. And we'll grab another stack just to be safe. Don't think I'll need those just now. We will grab an extra stack of Tesla coils and wind turbines. And we'll grab a stack of that just because, and a couple of stacks of conveyor belts. And I think I should have some more. Yeah, I do. So I'll grab these as well, just in case we have to lay a foundation down. And then where is my... There we go. Need some fuel, obviously, to get there. And to jumpstart the thermal generators. So go with that. And then go ahead and let's actually throw some fuel in and recharge first. No point taking off with half a battery. But looking at this system, once we finish up here on this planet, the planet over here has... I thought I saw it. Oh no, it was this one. This one has a lot of materials on there. We got a little over 11 million titanium, 22 copper, 19 iron ore, and stone and coal not quite so much, and then the silicon's drastically lower. So eventually I do want to get there, and I will get there soon, but I want to get to this first planet here to start building up the titanium and starting down the yellow science tech tree. There we go. It's locked in the map mode for some reason. Alright, so we're all charged up. And go ahead and take off into space. Now, where is... Okay, this was a good idea. I got lost here. There we go. Now, as you're flying, obviously it's not going to take me very long to get there, so I'm not going to worry about having to hit the shift button to speed up. So it looks like we got some titanium right up here. Let's go ahead, fly up, and... hello? Okay, first time flying if you can't tell. So I'm just holding the Alt button to land. Nowhere near where I wanted to land, but that's alright. We can fly to where we need to go to now. So we got silicon there. And I saw some titanium. So yeah, we'll go... Is there titanium next to silicon? That would be much better. There we go. So it looks like it's basically right on the equator. So we need to head up there and get some stuff started. Alright, so go ahead and land here. And we'll get some silicon started first. And then once we have that running, we will move over, set up some titanium. I'm just going to get the miners started. And then I'll do a quick cut, head out, and get a nice little starting factory set up here. That way we can skip a lot of the boring stuff and get into actually producing stuff. So we've got that there. I'm going to put a couple down here just to start building up a power system. Electrical grid, that's the word I'm looking for. I'll head up here and we'll do the same with this titanium here. See how many we can get. There we go. Can I get, come on, right there. And then go ahead and grab that one. And that one there. So that should be all of the titanium ore deposits. Start that one up, and then that should cover both of them. I'll probably have to throw down another one here just to connect them. Alright, so we got that headed up now. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cut here. Get a decent little factory and get some production up and running. And then once we have that done, we'll come back and go over where we stand and what we're going to get set up and hope to accomplish by the next episode. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright, welcome back everybody. So we got a little factory set up here, smelting some titanium and silicon. We're actually consuming everything we're mining here, so we don't have a backup or anything going like that. Kind of nice. We've got some storage here for both of them. So since we have a decent amount now, I'm going to load up on 3 rows of each of these and take them back to the home planet so that we can start getting our yellow matrices built and getting our interstellar logistics up. Start working on that. I know it's going to take a decent amount, so I may have to bring some more fuel back here and do another trip. But we got enough to get us going for a little bit. So let's go ahead and head out. Thankfully, we don't have very far to go. If I can figure out how to fly. There we go. So we should... Alright, we'll come in for a landing. made that look much easier than the first time. Don't confuse it with skill. That was pure dumb luck right there. Alright, so we're back here now. I think I'm going to set up the yellow production over here so that we can kind of have the yellow, red, and blue all kind of nice and near each other. So I'm going to have to clean this up real quick, get an area cleared out, and figure out what I need to do to actually start auto producing these yellow matrices, and we'll get some research going to get the interplanetary transfer going, which is, forget which one it is. No, not that one, but we'll try to get that going. I know it's going to take a little bit, so gonna start up with that, and then we'll come back once that's up and the research is complete, and we'll throw down the first tower and go from there. See you guys soon. All right, welcome back everybody. Been a little bit, but finally have it up and running. The yellow's still trying to get up to speed. I had a bottleneck with the crude oil coming in. So essentially the way this is set up is I have coal, I believe, on this belt. Yeah, coal coming in here, oil coming in here, and then my water over here. So the coal comes into smelters to make energetic graphite. The refineries are used to make the refined oil we need. The hydrogen is just getting stored here because we don't need it. It's completely useless for this build, so I'm gonna throw down some generators to get some extra power out of it at least, so it's at least doing something. So the fuel, that the refined oil that's coming out of here is going in to make plastics, as well as coming over into these other chemical plants to make organic crystals. And then the energetic graphite is coming over here to be compressed into diamonds. Here we have our titanium smelters for when we start bringing in the raw resource. For now, I'm just kind of putting the titanium bars we're smelting on the other planet into here. And then they get out and they are fed into here along with the organic crystal to make the titanium crystal. And the titanium crystal and the diamonds are fed down here into the yellow matrix. When it's up to speed, these should all be going. It's just trying to get caught up right now. And then the yellow comes out, follows this trail down here to meet up with the red and blue matrices to go into the research labs. And again, these are kind of going slow right now because of that backup I had with the oil. So I had to run around and hook up a couple more oil extractors. But it's alright. It's running now. It may not be the fastest, but I have to sit through that. Luckily, you guys don't. I also made a bunch of solar panels because we were really short on energy. But now we're creating a nice surplus. And what's surplus is going into the batteries here. And I'm going to add more batteries as I make them. Actually, I think I might have a couple... Yeah, I do. I have a couple on me. So, go ahead and drag those out. At least get those added in. Have a little bit more energy storage. So I'm going to have to make several trips back to the other planet for more titanium. But it's up and running. I have a bunch of research already queued up. So tomorrow when I'm working on some other stuff, I will just kind of let the game idle in the background and refresh the storage as I need to continue with the research there. And eventually we'll move all this off planet to the other planet, because this one is, there's a lot of water on this world and it's really annoying to have to either go around it or put foundations down. So I may just ship the raw materials off of this planet and over to the other one, where it's going to be much easier to make factories and not have to run stuff the way we are here. But I think that'll be it for this episode. If you guys liked it, leave a comment down below, hit that like button, and be sure to check out some of my other content. Until next time, take care.